is so close to the weekend I can almost taste it. Welcome back to another video playing City Skylines, and this is the Isle of Flexum. So what we're looking at today, I'm just basically at my resort again. I've got the car parks and I want to just adjust the trams really. I want to, although they probably won't pick anybody up, I do want to utilise the trams just because I think in real life trams or some kind of vehicles would move around these rather large car parks, pick Sims up, deposit them at the main tram station before they get ferried over to the park or the residential island with the big theme park in. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to speed it up a little bit so we can whiz through it. Now I forgot completely that I had the old little picker, which is an amazing mod to have. You can really easily find the tracks you want to use. Now I decided rather than having a two-way tram line going around, as I'm just doing one big circuit, I'm going to replace it with a one-way tram running around the perimeter of this car park and back to the main tram station. I also decided just to put the road straight across the road in because I think, well, cars can stop, can't they, waiting for the tram? They're not massive irregular, vehicles can still get into the car park, and I just wanted to try to make those tram tracks closer to the actual car park. However, I still think there's an issue with if you get them too close, the pedestrians will not sort of cross over onto the tram, so I do later on adjust it a little bit so that the actual tram lines are further away and you join them up using a pathway. Now annoyingly also in that corner there's that bit of a graphical discrepancy just there which is causing a problem, and there's a little bit on the road as well. So I do find the concrete kind of decal that you can put over that eventually to allow me to kind of fill it up to make it look a little bit less seamless. Now actually I'm doing this post and I suddenly thought, I wonder if there's a kind of a worn decal that I could put on there just to make it look like, you know, car tracks are going over it and wearing that out slightly. I'll have to look at that in another, next time I play it I might have a little look around and see if I can put something on top of that just to give it that kind of worn look. I did go for lots of different styles and some look better than others, and I'm not quite sure, and please do give me a feedback in the comments what I could put around those to maybe frame them better so they don't just look kind of like slapped on. I think that's a bit rubbish. They're the original ones that I did use elsewhere. I think they're the ones that match the tarmac colour of the tram line. I think it just, although it's not perfect, it does fill it quite nicely. Maybe I'm getting a few little decals on there saying like if there's a warning or tram line approaching or something would be quite useful. Maybe putting some signs in there as well at some point. So we've got a little bit of a weird thing going on there which I'm not quite sure what was going on, but eventually I do find it. I hit the old move it mod and I drag out and there is a tram line, a two-way tram line, kind of somehow still there, really peculiar. But you delete that and the little warning disappears. Again, annoyingly, I can't work out how to get rid of that. And I do prefer those slight gentle curves as opposed to kind of the classic kind of 90-degree turns that you can see that is on there at the moment. So the plan is for car park 1, as I call it because that was the first car park I did. I also want to put a tram line around the perimeter of that one again, so that everybody can come back to the main tram station and then get on board that and then progress to the resort or somewhere else. Now also using one of the mods, I turn off collision because that was causing a few errors. And just here, I do have a number of issues of trying to get the track to join up. Again, I'm running the track straight across the road because I think the cars do stop them, and why not? You know, it's just one of those things, you do need to get it over there, and I thought having it raised probably wouldn't be a very good idea, wouldn't look very nice, and actually just having the tram line heading straight over it would be fine, I think. I had a load of those kind of decals loaded there by accident. I think that was what I was covering previously. I just had to move them out of the way, which is quite handy because I can reutilize those in some of those places where you can see it. Now, this is the thing. How do you get rid of that textured grass? Is it even possible? Because obviously when you put down the decals, they still show above, or rather the grass sort of peaks up between it, which is fine if you're looking for the worn look, but I was looking for like a recently laid view and I just couldn't work out how to do it. I guess you can raise the decals up a few clicks to bring them and make them slightly higher up, but you know, away you go. So I do change this shortly because again I don't get any passengers on it, which, you know, I could understand. Again, I could understand the reason why, because it's too close to the train station and maybe people won't utilise the track, but I just wanted to make it look nice. So I found a little decal that I can put on the station lines, and weirdly all these trees just suddenly appeared. Really, what is going on? They weren't there a second ago and all of a sudden, boom. It's like somebody grew a load of trees, or it's because I wasn't running it, it's not actually playing the game at the moment, it's paused, so it wouldn't be because they just grew, but very, very weird. So I've added my third line in, and I'm going to rename it Carpark 1 so I can quite easily tell what it is. Hopefully there won't have too many trams going around it because it look a bit pathetic. The other thing I decided to do is change some of those tram lines around a little bit, because what is the point of having all these two ways? I'd be better off, to be honest, having one way, like a one-way tram system. So that's what I'm just about to do, going to change it around a little bit. There will be some crossings obviously in the station, but some of the trams will come in and come out and the other ones will go through. I guess I could make the tram, sort of the car park trams, do a massive figure of 8, which maybe I'll consider doing off camera. But I do quite like the idea of having 3 different lots of tram colours going around, so passengers can collect, can go and get the green tram to go around, or the yellow tram to go into the actual resort. So that brings it to the end of this video, all about trams and around car parks. So if you've enjoyed the videos, then please do hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, and if it's still September 2020 when you're watching this, it's not too late to go and check out video 4 of this series to see how you can win an Amazon gift voucher. I'm not made of money and it's not a huge amount, but for 10 minutes of your time you could be in the chance of winning something nice. £5 Amazon voucher. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. That's goodbye from me for now. Cheers. Bye.